Hey, we're back at it again for this time for some prime time football. Obviously,
Yes.
yes, between our in division rivals, but like I said, bias aside, it's going to be interesting what the Cowboys are going to be looking like this year because obviously not they always it always seems like it's always high expectations every single year. I mean, even like non Philadelphia fans can see that, but Giants. So really looking at what the Giants, yes, coming off a 9-8 type of season. Um, quite honestly, I think it's a team that's I don't know. It's kind of hard to really talk about the Giants because they're not like super I don't know.
I mean, they kind of upgraded at receiver position, getting rid of Kadarius Toney. So
That's true.
we can always go from that front. Defensively, they got a bit better. I will say that they got a bit better on defense.
And right now, the
But
biggest it's like
the biggest is, man, is like how is the team going to gel together? How is Daniel Jones going to do in his second season coming off of a playoff?
yeah, and obviously,
Is
and
he going to
obviously
keep growing? Is he going to keep adapting to the newer season or the team? How is he
because
going to be the team?
oh yeah, absolutely. And also, you got to think too, Saquon Barkley. Like remember, he's not willing to sign a franchise tag because right now we saw Josh Jacobs get a 1 year, $12 million deal. Because obviously
Yeah.
we talk. Like I said, we'll talk more on the running back position next Friday. I don't know why I keep
Yeah,
forgetting where
we'll talk about all of that on Friday.
for the All Star Sports Show because I think it's a conversation that needs to be not say to be had, but I
It's
think
got to
it's
be.
it's an interesting topic of discussion, especially for the running back position because no, it's not what it used to be. But before we get into tonight's kickoff, if you guys do, make sure you hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button. Make sure you check out the link to the merch shop and all the stuff we have down below, or in the pinned comment as well. Like I said, we got everything for y'all. And for those who are going to football games, this is a perfect opportunity to use SeatGeek. Use our promo code Philly Sports, whether they go into Cowboys games, Chiefs games, you name it, we got you covered. And obviously we're showing, and obviously tomorrow, for a lot
It's
of
a somber
people,
day in America
it
tomorrow,
it
and this is
stinks.
their
I would
moment of
say
silence for 9/11.
because man, it's
I
kind
think
of
that day sucked, man.
because I mean,
For a lot of people.
look, think about that day. Like it's pretty much the day that the world stopped and things were were changing. It had to change for the better. You had the because before you can get on an airplane with no problems back then, but now you had to go through TSA and stuff like that. A lot of stuff was changing, so it's amazing to see.
I almost, dude. Yeah, it is. It is. But I almost forgot she can sing.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually kind of crazy. Queen
I
Latifah can sing.
forgot Latifah could sing. I forgot.
I mean, but that's just an amazing sight to see at MetLife.
Yeah.
Look, like I said, bias aside, look, I look.
Yeah, bias aside, huge respect to the Giants organization for that, for sure.
Because we know that tomorrow is the anniversary of the attacks, and as from what me and Tyler can remember, I was in kindergarten when that happened.
I was what, 3? Yeah, I was 3.
Yeah, we were about starting in kindergarten or
I
first.
I wasn't even in kindergarten. I didn't start kindergarten until I was 4. So, but yeah, I was just 3, man, when this
Yeah,
happened.
it's I know. And a really nice shot of the Statue of Liberty. Fun fact about the first of all, we were because that was gifted from us from France. For those who don't, little fun fact about that, and also that's the whole thing's made out of copper.
Yep, the whole thing.
I was like, then again, so you know what? I could see that, but regardless though. But hey, like I said, I much as I hate the Cowboys, but with the bias aside, I can respect the talent that they have each and every year.
Yeah.
I can always respect it. It's and Dak. Look, as much as most of us Eagles fans kind of trash on Dak for being not the guy to.
Here's the thing. I kind of get the point of like, oh, you guys trashed You guys gave Patrick Mahomes some slack over a pick when it was a receiver's fault. We couldn't give Dak slack for
See, that's the
same
funny
thing. I
part
kind of see their point. I see their point.
Because Patrick Mahomes is the golden child of the NFL. That's the face of the league. A guy like Dak, for some reason, is always under a microscope. And for me, look, bias aside as hating the Cowboys, I hate that. And the fact that
because they show bias with these quarterbacks, man. Oh, they won a Super Bowl. Oh yeah, we love them. We're showering them with love. But when
a guy like Dak, let's be real, the dude's been through a lot of crap in his career. A compound.
Bro has mental health issues.
It's not just that he lost his mom a couple of years ago to cancer. He had one of the most gruesome injuries to end a season. In week 2 or 3? I was like, the dude been through so much, and the fact that no other team, he was a 4th round pick. No one gave him an opportunity. Like they just it just like.
And honestly, I think he's been their best quarterback since. I
guess they say Tony Romo.
Since Tony Romo, yeah.
I mean. And that's awesome. And also, too, Mike McCarthy and both McCarthy and Brian Dibble rocking the New York Fire Department and the NYPD hats tonight.
Respect.
And those are big bags of ice. Good Lord.
Yeah.
And yes, for those who lived on the East Coast, I know it's been a. So I got Eric Gray to return the kickoff. And we're officially underway here on Sunday Night Football. Live.
Yeah, I've never seen bags of ice that huge before.
Nope. And then again, no one. Now, the best part of Sunday Night Football is the introductions where some guys is like, just.
Guys are like, my insert name here, elementary school. Like what?
Or like Jamal Adams, it's like Jamal Adams, I'm the best in the nation, and a dude turned out to be completely trash. Ever since
the best in the nation.
So we got 1st and 10 at the 25.
You know what my favorite one was?
Jones takes the snap, hands off to Barkley, finds an open seam for about a 5-yard gain.
Rob, you know what my favorite intro was from back in the day?
Lay it on me.
I'm Tony Gonzalez.
I forgot about that. But Daniel Jones at 2022, 3,205 yards, 15 touchdowns to 5 picks, 708 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns. Holy crap, I can't speak.
Listen, our brains are broken for some reason today.
After seeing that, Jones takes the shots back, pressure coming, escapes the pocket, and gets the first down. Oh, it gets hit. And there's a double, and flags are coming down. Oh, that was a mistake. And David looked like he's hot. And that was looking Jaron Curse. Got to get my penalty. And yes, I keep track of penalties, by the way, too, for those who are wondering.
We gotta keep track on penalties, man. That's how we cover the game very well.
And that was Clark, unnecessary roughness. That is the first. Because right now, for those who are just coming from the Eagles and Patriots, yes, our brains are fried from that debacle. I don't even think
they won by a foot.
Oh yeah, that's a dangerous play.
Yeah, I've got to see this. I just got to the replay. Oh yeah, he jumped right on top of him.
That should be it's like the universal sign. Say, look, the quarterback's getting himself up. It's like, I don't know.
When he slides, that means don't touch him.
Jones takes the snap with the play action. Oh, pressure coming. Oh, and Barkley, I don't know how he managed to bring that in. But that's going to be no gain for Barkley.
Oh. I don't know. That
was Michael Parsons on the pressure.
Yeah, Michael Parsons.
Jesus Christ.
I can't speak.
That Patriots game really broke our brains.
Dude, Michael Parsons cannot.
Hands off to Barkley.
Can't let
Finds
him
an open
through.
seam
Can't
across
let him through.
midfield, across the 40, and be about a yard shy of the first down marker. We got third and short coming up for the Giants, who are rocking their home blue.
Bro, I cannot believe. Hmm. I can't believe that our brains are fried.
But hey, well, good run by Bark, and that's the thing that I wish to see a lot of running backs see. Use both hands to cover the football so they won't fall out even like butterfingers.
Mm-hmm.
Jones hands off to Barkley again, goes to the outside, finds an open seam, cross the 25. Oh, and Barkley knew he had open room to run, but he got tripped up. Oh no, that's gotta stink. If I was a running back, had all that open room to run. Oh man, that's gotta be frustrating when you get tripped up. It's like, oh. We got 1st and 10. And hands off to Barkley again. Ooh, nice little run for about 6 yards by Saquon Barkley.
Good blocking up front by the Giants tonight.
I mean, it's all the good additions that they made. Because remember, their front offensive line wasn't terrible, but we also could see it's like, you know what, they could use some improvement. I mean, John Michael Schmitz was a very solid pickup in the draft, which, funny enough, I don't know if it's coincidence, because I actually had him falling where they picked him up in my mock drafts. Like, damn, that's kind of coincidence. The Jones takes the snap, runs out. Nice. It gets across the 20 and gets close to the 15. So that was a 12-yard gain for Daniel Jones. You know what? That's one thing I will respect Daniel Jones about. Look, he may not be on paper when you really look at it, it's like he's an average quarterback, but he can win you games. We've seen average quarterbacks like Jones that just somehow never work out. I mean, guys like, well, I'm not going to say guys like Kirk Cousins, but Kirk Cousins, look, the one thing I will say about Kirk Cousins, what I've always respected about him, he's a game manager. Like, we don't really see quarterbacks be like super game managers that can win you a ton of games, but somehow just never really can win the big one. And the Giants will take a timeout, obviously, because the play clock was kind of running low.
Yeah, they didn't get the snap. They didn't get the. They didn't get out of the hurdle till it was like 9 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was an issue. See, we're kind of closer with this team tonight.
And also, too, this year, because I know the eyes are going to be mostly on the Cowboys, but it's mostly on Mike McCarthy. Like, what can he do as a play caller since now you got rid of Kellen Moore?
Yeah.
Obviously, but can the Cowboys, could he have a better season? But the defense last year allowed 129.3 rush yards allowed per game. Yeesh. Jones takes the snap to Barkley. Barkley is going to lose about a yard on the play. So
that's that big question with the Cowboys this year. Can they win games under?
Especially when it really means the most down in the postseason. Like, can they?
Yeah, can they win game? Can they win games in the postseason? That's the big question. Yeah, they can win games in the regular season, but can they give you quality in the postseason? That's been the issue.
Because I'll say this. Well, after this play, and because I had want to make a comment about something. But Jones takes the snap, will drop back, steps up in the pocket. Oh, boy, he's got open room to run to the 10. It'll be about a couple of yards shy of the first down. But like I was going to say, the Cowboys, when you look at their team on paper the last couple of years, you could tell me that's a Super Bowl contending team easy on paper. But the problem that I see with the Cowboys, like I said, from bias, like I said, rivalry and bias aside, they just seem to, for some reason, when whenever the postseason comes, they somehow or before the
January.
postseason,
Late January is when the
they
playoffs
just somehow
start.
crumble. That's like for a team that has a top 2 defense, a solid offense, and you can't tell me they somehow crumble when the lights are the brightest. Oh crap! Come on, Peacock, what are you doing to me? Jeez, gosh,
We got 3 seconds at the ball.
Okay,
Nope.
thank you,
That's
Peacock.
delay of game. That is a delay of game. Giants. False start. I thought that was a delay of game there. Hold on. 78.
So look at Andrew Thomas.
Huh? I did not see a false start there. I'm sorry.
I need a replay to see more from that.
Dude, they should replay, and that was not a false start. Oh, Snap gets dropped.
Yeah, that's a bit of a false start.
A little bit, okay, but
it's not much.
But it was a bad. But there was a bad snap on the next play, and now it's
I'm thinking behind
down
you.
and long.
Whoop, 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 whoop. And
wow,
man, that's very unfortunate for the Giants. Now you got to. Well, we're gonna get the field goal unit out.
Oh, it's blocked. The kick is blocked.
Wow.
Stumbling. He's going all the way. He's going all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. What? On a blocked field goal, the Dallas Cowboys score. Wow. Oh, can you believe that?
Alrighty, the first 6 on the board for the Dallas Cowboys. Comes on special teams.
And now it's a missed field goal.
Oh,
what
no.
What is going on in this game already? Wow, we already got craziness in this game. Game just started.
And Maher for the extra point and just shanks it. Oh, wow. That's right. Oh, that's right. I think Maher got replaced by a USFL kicker. Never kicked at the college level. Well, okay then,
bro.
So we got both teams with a penalty each, and well, that's crazy.
I don't even know what to say about the start of this game, bro.
Neither do I, man. But hey, I'm all for it on a prime time.
You got a blocked field goal. Cowboys take it all the way to the end zone, and then you miss your own field goal.
And shank an extra point. Boy, have we not seen those too much? For those who have not watched, like I said, if you talk about us seeing a kicker shank, go back to what we reacted between Clemson and Duke. Our kicker shanking 23 yards out.
I don't want to talk about that.
But hey,
I'm so mad about that game.
But the positive was at least they finally actually win a game when they actually. But that's what's. But shout out my boy Gay City Sports Talk. But he actually did put out a bullet point of some of the stuff we have to clean up. Obviously, disorganized the clock management, penalties, and situational decisions, and stuff like that. It's simple stuff. But man. Already 2 penalties combined, obviously, false start by the Giants, and obviously and the Cowboys won had theirs. But man, I think Troy Polamalu will kind of be somewhat proud with that because he's notorious for hopping over the offensive
We are
line.
kicking it. We are kicking it. What did you see? Troy Polamalu split the C gap.
Yeah, even though you can't do that no more.
No.
Well, Irrational Mondays. Obviously, a good shot of the Grand Central Station. So Noah Iguabane, who was responsible for the block or the scoop and score, and already. So and the Giants say, you know what? Let's give this another shot. We got 1st and 10 at the 25. Already a quick 6-0 lead. Also, shout out to the 15 total people hanging out with me, Tyler, especially the 13 from Twitch. Like I said, we're coming to you all from no matter if it's YouTube, Twitch. If you guys want to follow us on Twitch, that is also linked down below. We got 1st and 10.
If you want to follow us on Facebook, we're right there too.
A little play action. Oh, and Jones gets hit. That was Dante Fowler Jr.
Yeah, he had his hand in his face. He had nowhere to.
The pressure. That's much I hate Chris Collinsworth, but he is not wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
Dallas has been very good at getting good pass rushers. Jones takes a snap, drops back, throws over to his left, and that's a pass broken up. And that was Thomas on the pass breakup. And the intended target was Darren Waller. And a hamstring injury. Good pass breakup. So we got a 3rd and 10, still at the 25-yard line. Jones takes the snap, will drop back. And down goes Daniel Jones, already back to the 10-yard line. That was Micah Parsons on the sack. Man, just toss him like he was a child.
I will say this. Micah Parsons has become one of my favorite linebackers in the league.
Linebacker, yeah.
Because he's really, really good. He's really, really good at that
No matter if
position.
you double or triple team, he's still got to find a way to beat you. That's scary.
Yeah, he will find a way to beat you. Like, look at this. He's getting off 2 guys.
And Gilly with the punt. And good bounds at the 24, looks like the 26-yard line. All right, so we have Dallas.
Like it's serious. Like he got off 2 guys.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's been one of my favorite. Linebackers, and I'm like, you know what? By his side, he's really.
And honestly, I won't be surprised if he gets defensive player. Well, I'm not going to jump, but I think he's one of my candidates for defensive player of the year because let's be real, the dude is freaking scary. Well, and that's the thing too. Like, if you're going to tell me like who's your defensive player of the year candidates, right now top 2 is Bosa and Micah Parsons. I love Reddick, but I think Reddick should be for me is in my top 3 in terms of the candidates for defensive player of the year. But we're not going to really jump ahead of that because I know we're still in week 1. But it's kind of the point that I'm making because of how good.
Yeah.
Because all right, we're going to see what the Cowboys offense is going to be doing because right now The only 6 points came from on the defensive end. It's also crazy too. I get a commercial for Canva, which is great to see.
I just got an ad for Toyota.
Oh, now for me it's petite pies. I don't know what the hell. You ask me what a petite pie is? I have no clue.
Small pie. Petite pie. It's a small pie.
Oh, it's a U.S. Bank commercial. Okay. But man, it's we're gonna see what Dak Prescott can do because right now, like I said, do I think I wouldn't say Dak's the odd man out, but I think there's gonna be more. Obviously, it's more pressure. It's like, can he really lead the team to more than to the? Let's just say the NFC title game. Because look, like I said, bias aside, they have not been there since what 1995. It's been almost 30 years. So. Good Lord. And I mean, look, I hear a lot of Cowboys fans crap on Jerry Jones, and it's kind of ironic that you have most of your realistic fan base actually do not like Jerry Jones for whatever reason, and rightfully so. The dude is too damn senile. But regardless, though, we got a 1st and 10 at the 26. Dak takes the snap, throws, and that is a completion to. And that was
actually
Jake Ferguson.
No, it wasn't 1995. It was 1996.
Well, that was a year off. Show me. Yeah, but also, it's going to be interesting to see because right now we have guys. What's going on, Kian boy? So shout out to people who are coming from the Twitch side of things.
What's up?
And Pollard breaks it. I even said this even last year too. Like, I think Pollard should be the number 1 back for Dallas. I still firmly believe that he should be the number 1 back. Yes, I mean you had Zeke, but last year for Dak, 12 games, 66% completion percentage, 2,860 yards. That's a career low for him because yes, he had to miss a few games with a finger injury. However, still led the league in interceptions. So we got 3rd and 4. Prescott takes the snap. Will drop back to pass. Little floater. And that is complete to CeeDee Lamb. And going all the way 30, 25, 20 to the almost past the 20-yard line goes CeeDee Lamb. And that was McKinney with the tackle. So look, they were going no huddle offense with the Cowboys.
Wow, what a run by CeeDee Lamb.
And CeeDee Lamb got even almost got tripped up before the play even started.
Yeah. Good catch, good run.
Nice little catch by Ferguson, and just a half yard shy of the first down. Looking at 9-yard gain for Jake Ferguson. Obviously, for those who have not really paid attention, with Dalton Schultz leaving it, right now the 2 tight ends as it stands is Ferguson and Hendershot. So there's a little bit some changes, but not major changes. We got under 5 minutes. Second and 1. Dak will hand it off to Pollard. We'll get the first down. Looks like at the 8 or 9 yard line. So we got a 1st and goal. God bless you.
Thanks. Jeez.
So 1st and goal coming up for the Cowboys. And obviously Pollard coming off that nasty ankle injury from last year, and that was kind of not something not to watch. But Pollard last year had 139 rushes, 1,007 yards, averaging 5.2 yards per carry, also with 9 touchdowns. You can't tell me this dude. And now you got Deuce Vaughn. His dad was actually pretty interesting to watch. And Prescott into the end zone. Incomplete. And that was McKinney on the coverage.
Oh, I tried doing the double coverage. Didn't work.
That was for me. I would have honestly. I mean, I like the idea, but that was that was a little bit risky.
Yeah, that was a bit risky there.
At least honestly just hand it off to Pollard, let him run.
It was only second down. Let Pollard run the ball.
And now let him roll out to his right, hands it off to.
See, I honestly think he could have brought that in. Looking at the replay.
And Kevontae Turpin, oh boy. For those who remember when I did a couple of his Philadelphia Stars games more than a few years back, he was a pain in the rear end when he was with the New Jersey Generals. It was a pain in the rear end. But it's actually pretty nice to finally get an opportunity to actually not become a special teamer, but actually be part of an offensive lineup. But 3rd and goal coming out under 3.5 to play, and it looks like and the Giants will take the second time out. Oh, Jesus. So 3rd and goal, 3.5 to go.
Second time out.
So 3rd and goal. So 3rd and goal looks like at the 2. Power in the backfield. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Prescott with the play action. Pressure coming. And it gets hit. And Leonard Rose comes up with the block. And that's going to force a field goal from the Cowboys. Okay. Let's see. Is the arm go forward? Yeah, it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, his arm was going forward on that play, for sure.
They got Brandon Aubrey, 2023 with the Birmingham Stallions, 14-15 for 93%, but the longest at 49. I'm not trying to jinx it, but if he shanks it from here, I'm going to be shocked. The kick, and that's right down the middle. Speaking of which, what happened? Already a quick 9-0 lead for the Cowboys here with 3:21 here in the first quarter. Obviously, oh goody! I get a freaking NFL script commercial. Dang, which that's what I was talking. Okay, that's the commercial we were referencing with all the Kelseys.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Oh, Keegan-Michael Key. Oh, my Lord. Brett. Oh, what? Here's what's funny. So Brett Maher is now with the Rams. So basically, the Cowboys traded one dude who can't make extra points to save his life for a dude. Well, it's kind of unproven.
Yeah, because he only played in the USFL last year, or earlier this year.
Yeah, it's with right now. Yeah, it's with the Rams. Dang, that's crazy. But hey, man, for those who's coming in, we appreciate it wherever you're coming from. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, wherever the case may be. Like I said, we're coming to from all platforms. Also follow us on Twitter. Like I said, all our social media is linked down below. Also check out the rest of, not just me and Tyler, but also the rest of our crew at the Sports Wave Network. Make sure you give a like over there. I think Key and Dante are doing the game as well. Make sure you send them some love as well. They've been their ride or die since day one, basically. And could not be very appreciative of that.
They've been rocking with us since day one. So please check them out as well.
This is going to be a lot of fun this year, not just for football, but if you're an NBA fan, like I said, it's going to be a lot of fun this year.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Absolutely, 100%. Obviously, right now it's a quick 9-0 for those who are just coming in. Obviously, a great shot of the Empire State Building. For those who have not remember that tomorrow is an important day for the American history. Obviously, it was pretty much the day that the world stopped. Is the way I'm going to speak about it. But shout out to both organizations, especially the Giants in particular. Already we already get the kickoff. It's going to be, let's be honest, it's going to be on touchback anyway. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 25. And obviously this game is sponsored by Google. And they're showing Brian Daboll's giant cleanup. The Big Blue Broom Brigade. So the offense between 2019 to 2021, 85 total turnovers. Last year, 16. So that was a big improvement. Daniel Jones had 36 fumbles from most in the NFL between 19 and 21, but last year had a career low of 6. But as well, 1st and 10. Jones takes the snap with a play action to Barkley. Pressure coming. Skips. Oh, he gets tripped up. And still gets the sack regardless.
It took a good coach for them to actually realize their potential.
Because, when was the last time? Because, the last good coach that the Giants, and I'm going out on a limb here, is probably, for me, in the recent memory, is probably Tom Coughlin. And it's not really saying.
It was Tom Coughlin.
Look, two Super. First of all, who could say? Eli's the only one who actually beat Brady twice.
Yeah, in one of those seasons, they barely got to the playoffs.
I think it was an 8 seed. What was it like? Jones, getting chased down by Lawrence, throws.
If I remember correctly, it was down to the final week between the Eagles and the
remember.
And they ended up winning, and we ended up winning too. But we missed the playoffs at 8-8. They won at 9-7.
And we got a flag on the play.
But they somehow willed their way to the Super Bowl that year and won it.
And that would have been what
2011.
2011. No, that's the same year David Tyree helmet catch.
No, that was 07.
Oh, that was 07. Who am I thinking of in 2011?
That was just the second time they beat the Patriots.
So it looks like it's going against the Giants, apparently. So it's now 3rd and 19.
So here we go. We got 3rd down and 19.
2.5. Jones takes the snap. Will drop back to pass. Nice little catch out. Oh, that's picked off. Oh, Dallas takes it again. Pick 6 to the house. All right. Ray, Dallas's defense is already showing that they're still a top 2 defense in this league.
Oh!
Hey, pick 6 by Deron Bland.
I wouldn't even call it a pick 6. It was more of like
or a fumble recovery or whatever it was.
A fumble recovery or something because Saquon had the ball in his hand. He had caught it. Yo.
And Trayvon Diggs with a nice tackle to force the football.
Where are they going to call it? Where are they going to call it though? Yeah, that has to be a
That's gotta be
because he had got forward progression for a little bit.
But now Aubrey for the extra point. And the kick. It is right down the middle. Already
even though it was all Saquon's fault.
He couldn't.
He got forward progression before he got jarred loose.
Yep.
How was that a pick? He got forward progression before he.
I think they probably ruled out as a fumble. I don't know why.
No, they said interception.
Or I think it's the fact that I don't think he became a runner after he started
to become a runner. Dude, he started to run.
Yeah,
he turned around and started running, and then he got the ball hit.
That I know. I don't know.
I don't know if I would call that an interception.
I don't know how they're going to score or really score that.
They scored. No, dude, they already scored it. They scored it in interception.
And
I don't understand.
All right. But and maybe not an unorthodox interception, but it's still an interception nonetheless. But
I don't understand how it's a pick, though. It's my
yeah,
problem.
I know this. It's gonna. I know this is gonna bug us for a while, but
That's gonna bug me for the rest of the night. How the heck was that an interception?
I mean, when I've seen some weird interceptions over the years, and this one is in particular.
Wow. Okay. Picked by Daniel Jones, I guess.
Yeah, like it.
Dude, my brain hurts.
Okay, I love Key.
What did he say?
Oh, even before the game, or jeez, even the Sportsmate group chat said, oh man, pretty much she says, say WTH Dallas kicker is a soccer player. Bobby says F Dallas Giant and Mac is a Steelers fan. He just face palms Giants. So Jake's also says 10-4 in prime predictions. Key said, "Ain't that a bitch?" LOL. And User Max goes, "God, the Giants are embarrassing. They have film on Daniel Jones, and now it shows kid looks like it's out of his league." And Key says, "Dumpster fire." I wouldn't go that much of a dumpster fire. I mean, at least they got something. But again, the way they're playing,
I don't get why they're calling Daniel Jones a dumpster fire. That pick was not on him.
Blake, I think they're talking about the entire team. God, okay, Peacock, you're really starting to annoy me.
Oh wow, it is a race.
A race
in the pick'ems. It is a
really?
race. You got 9. You, Jake, and Gully are tied for 9 points.
Wait,
Keith, and me have 7, and Dante has 6.
was it a 3-way tie for first?
No, it's just like it's a 3-way tie for first, a 3-way tie for second,
and there's Dante.
And Dante has the sole possession of third.
Last. Oh man, poor Dante.
But me, Key, and Keith have a 3-way tie for second.
What the heck? Come on. Again, Peacock, what are you doing to me? Oy vey. Why? Why are you doing this to me? 1 second, guys.
All they're doing is showing Dan Quinn. You're not missing much so far.
There we go. Jeez. Freaking Peacock, you're really annoying.
Saquon takes up the middle and he gets about 5.
So 2nd and 5. Thank God. Hopefully. Oh.
Are you good, Rob?
Come on, Peacock. Really, you had to buffer before the play gets snapped. Oh, that's the worst you wanted. I'm gonna lose my marbles. Let's go. Chop, chop. Great. I'm gonna back out. Do this.
It looks like he takes it up again, gets about 3 yards on the carry.
Please.
Oh, I forgot Stephon Gilmore signed with them. Huh.
Well, he got traded to Dallas.
Oh shit.
Oh, screw you, Peacock. What's the time on the game clock? Is it match up?
Right now it's counting.
Well, what's the
score? So I can't really tell you a definitive.
God, my Wi-Fi is so it's garbage.
All right, someone call a timeout so I can tell Rob the time. Damn.
All right, let's do this again. Freaking piece of crap. Good Lord, I hate technology. Okay, I am way off. And Turpin.
35 seconds and counting.
It's at 20. I was way off. I don't know why I had him in like the 50+ second range.
He's taking it back, and he is down.
But now they cut to commercial, or say picture in picture, I would say, at least. Oh. But
at least they stop the clock and you have it right.
Oh, jeezy Pete's, man. And what's also annoying
up at the fact that you've been dealing with this all day.
I was like, man, I had no, like, I should not be having problems.
Well, yeah, let's start another stream.
No, it's a crap. It's some of the crap that's like, it's like, oh, this thing is buffering. It's like, oh, you're killing me, Smalls. They got 1st and 10 at the 20. Hands it off, and that's going to go nowhere. And that was, it looks like Tony Pop.
Yep, he got stuff behind the line.
And the first quarter comes to a close.
Will Rob have technical difficulties in the second quarter? Stay tuned in to find out.
If you chase me, I'm gonna be mad. My lord.
Well, stay tuned in after this commercial break to find out if Rob has technical.
If you screw with me, I'm gonna be mad. Ay.
Dude, that's hilarious. Can that franchise just go away already? Jeez.
Wait, what franchise?
The Fast and Furious franchise?
Oh, yeah, that needs to die.
It needs to just go away already.
Nah, I bet that's probably I bet that's your mom laughing her rear end off about something.
Yeah.
But well, aren't we all loud and obnoxious? But let's be real. Today's been a bit of a fun day for football.
God.
What 7 hours free of commercial free football. For NFL Red Zone, obviously. Also, actually, I want to point this out too. For those who do not have NFL Plus, I highly recommend. It's well worth it.
Oh, for sure.
If you get the $14.99 plan, you get Red Zone as well, so you pretty much get to see what the games around the league.
And plus, if you're out of the market where your team is playing, you can watch the games still.
100%.
With NFL Plus, that's how I usually. But I have Paramount today because the Patriots are scores played in my market, so I could watch it on Paramount. But I'm sure. There goes my mom laughing again. But that threw me off. I'm sorry, but yeah, but the season they're not going to be in my market, so I'm going to have to watch it on NFL Plus.
Oh, absolutely.
Which I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because, I have friends who hooked me up with it. Shout out to Key.
Also, if you're USC fans, get ESPN Plus is also worth it as well.
Yeah. But then again, not really because you have to still buy the pay-per-view even though you got ESPN
that's
Plus.
True. Oh. But like I said.
Like I tried watching the fight the other night. It said buy. I'm like, God damn it. But yeah, 3rd and 12. That seems like he's got sailed to the sideline. You got Jason and Devin McCourty. And they were kids.
Oh, now we got a penalty marker at the 14:50 mark. So PI on the Giants.
That's obvious. That is blatantly obvious.
If you somehow missed that, then you need your eyes checked. Let's see. Let's look at the replay. Oh yeah, that's a yeah.
That is for sure a PI call.
You could. And that was on Hawkins, the third. That's on the rookie. PI. I mean, so far right now, right now, Giants have been shooting themselves in the foot, not just from the penalties. So the Giants, the first team to start at 2 rookie cornerbacks in the season over since 2008. The last team to do it was the Chiefs. Dak. Oh, that's incomplete. Just dropped by Jake Ferguson. So 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Cowboys.
Throws it up. Oh, he almost caught that.
And that was not easy.
He had him right on the money.
It's just couldn't bring it down.
Yeah, he couldn't bring it down.
Dak takes the snap with a handoff to Pollard. He's going to get about a couple of yards, but that's who he's always going to get. I hope we get to see Deuce Vaughn. A running back sitting at 5'5". Oh, that's going to be great to see a tiny little running back just like shoot. But Dak dumps it out to. Oh my good Lord, he gets hit.
We've seen some big hits today.
And this year, for week 1, man, we've seen some hard hits that already in week 1.
We have seen some big hits today.
Sidney Brown with a spear against the Patriots. This one, and who else? Countless others that we probably missed. And bam! And a good tackle from 19 and 37. So they're going to go on the 4th and 3. Dak takes the snap, will drop back, and throws over the middle to Pollard, and that's complete. So first down, nonetheless, for the Dallas Cowboys. Right now, most of the points come defensively.
Good,
so that's Michael Gallup. That's Michael Gallup.
Yeah, nice little slant route by Gallup on that play.
And a guy, well, I won't say injury prone, but he just needs to stay healthy. Little handoff to Pollard. And Pollard finds an open seam and gets the I think Mike got the first down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's not Pollard. Who the heck is that?
Oh, it's a small dude.
Man, well, that's why I love small running backs. They minus the
that is
Rico Dowdle. What a last name. In his 4th season in the league. Come on, man. I want to see Deuce Vaughn. Dang it. I've seen a lot of people say bring your child to work day because Deuce Vaughn is small. Dowdle is trying to push his way through, but he only gets about 3 yards on the carry. And obviously, you're showing a shot of Wink Martindale, the Giants defensive coordinator. Obviously, a former Ravens defensive coordinator before he took the Giants job. So we're under 12 minutes here in the second. Already at 2 possessions. I was supposed to say what? So more than 2, obviously 2.5 possessions, if you're doing the math correctly. 2nd and 8. Dak handed off to Dowdle. And it's going to get to the line of scrimmage. Maybe be a yard, but that's all he's going to get. Obviously, good stop by the Giants front 7 to plug up the running lane. Man, God bless some of these coaches and are willing to stand the rain. I got
because it's been raining like a monsoon from New York to Massachusetts.
Yeah, y'all been having it crazy up there. So we got 3rd and 8. So it looks like we got Dallas. I think Pollard in the backfield. Looks like we got Lamb in motion. Dak takes a snap, drops back, looks over, and completes it. Oh, and right on the money, and Ferguson drops it. And that's going to be a 4th down coming up. And we get a 48-yarder coming up for the Cowboys to increase it to 19-0.
Yeah, how on earth did you drop that?
I'm so. Oh, yeah.
That made no sense to me. Like, how on earth did you drop that?
I have no idea. But Aubrey from 38 yards out. And the kick is good.
That's for me in the ball when it was in his hands.
So 19-0 Dallas leads the Giants. We're barely even get started in the second. Who knows how long this game can go? All right. Okay, so this is interesting. So let's do a prediction. Like how many points do you think Dallas is going to put up on the Giants? For me, I'm going to say give me 52. I think Dallas has a lethal. Well, actually, you know what? Actually,
52.
I think the way how this is going, I think they can put up at least 30 plus. But I do think they're going to put at least like a 45 to a 50 burger. Because the way that the Giants have been, I mean, granted, yes, it is early right now in the first half, but realistically, I do think it's going to be at least 35. I see. You know what? Give me 45. That's where.
Yeah,
I know. I was kind of.
I don't know. I kind of think that the Giants will find a way to fight back in this game. It can't be this ugly. It can't be.
I mean, one ugly game we probably saw around the league was the Bears and Packers. You know,
oh my god! I can't believe I picked them in the freaking.
You and Keith need to talk to Keith. Say, look, we cannot pick the Bears again.
You can't pick the Bears again, or they lose.
It's with me, Keith, and Goulet. We need to stop picking the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know why we do it, and the fact he even bet on the Vikings is like you knew you were asking for trouble for not just pick. Well, you put bets on the Vikings.
He was on our stream just a little bit ago, the Eagle stream. He's like, dude, I bet on the Vikings. I'm like, what?
I'm thinking to myself, why would you do that? Minnesota sports, they always don't work out most times than not.
I'm like, holy careless with your money. Betting on the Vikings?
I'm pretty sure it's probably like a $5 to $10 wager, like a meaningless $5 to $10. But if you put $100 down and you get a bigger payout, then yeah, you probably have to reconsider your decisions on that. But hey, and they're showing week 2 or week 12. God, I can't read of the 2014. Between these matchups, the famous one-handed catch, or say the one with the three fingers.
That was one of my favorite catches ever.
And since then, Odell has been a shell of himself ever since. And now they're showing the spot of where that catch took place, and that also became a PI against Dallas. So the catch was still the great catch was great. Nonetheless, but it still had to return and also a PI call. And 2014, how times have changed since then. God, 9 years, jeez. And now,
dude, we've been friends for 13.
Yeah, no.
Our friendship is a decade and 3 years old.
Yep, but other scores we saw Sanford. For those who are Pittsburgh fans. It's gonna. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a rough, but if you're gonna play it like that against teams like 49ers, you're gonna have to be. That's concerning.
So I watched that on Red Zone. I'm like, what is going on with Kenny Pickett?
Like he looked horrible.
Oh my god, bro.
Jones, low snap, rolls out to his right, and gets knocked out. And there's a flag on the play. That might be look like a late.
Yeah, it looks like a late hit.
So we get an interception, but we got to figure out where because we have a. holding on the Giants. So that's their fourth. So Dallas takes over on the turnover. My good.
His second interception of the day.
Honestly, I think Joe should have just thrown that away if that was the case. Just saying. Oh, I don't know. Looked like that ball touched the ground.
Oh,
I don't know. That's
the tip of the ball touched the ground.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'd ask for a challenge here.
Oh, nope, never mind. It's the way how it went into his arms looked like it touched the ground.
Okay, that makes sense.
And Dak, time in the pocket, throws nice over the middle for the first down, across the 30-25.
Good pass, yeah.
Brandon Cooks. And honestly, good for Brandon Cooks to get a new lease on life, because let's bro, he was never going to do anything with Houston. So good for, even though I will say the only thing I will blame him for, or we'll call him stupid for re-signing a 2-year extension with the Texans. That was the only thing I will nitpick about with him.
Yeah. I remember the day he signed that extension, you were ranting and raving.
I'm thinking, because it makes you question why. Like, the Texans are not going anywhere. Because as good as Brandon Cooks is, I think he's better off with a contender. And Turpin with, oh, okay. Oh, nice little run for about 5-6 yards from Cavante Turpin.
Yeah, that was a little shovel pass. Looked like
something I don't think Dak has ever done. But hey,
good run. Like a shovel pass.
Yeah, and that's true. Tyron Smith is up there in age. Because, man, the dude is old. He's probably in his mid-30s. But 2nd and 4. In the I formation. Play action. Dak. And, just overthrew CeeDee Lamb. And I had touchdown.
That had touchdown written all over it.
Tyler, you read my mind. And there's a penalty marker on the play.
Dang, that dude, he had an easy money touchdown. He overthrew.
Wow, that's the 5th penalty on the Giants. Illegal contact.
They just keep doing themselves in the foot.
Because think about it. The Giants defense is mostly, in their secondary, has rookies. Oh, yeah, that's clear. That's clear and obvious.
Yeah. Illegal contact.
Yeah, kind of a little touch the waist. That's their 3rd. What? That's the 3rd? I'm sorry. I count that as 5.
No, that was the 3rd.
Dak sees him himself. He gets close to the 5-yard line. Okay, Dak.
Dak can run when he has to. I'll tell you that. He can run when he has to.
Yeah. You know what? I can't Now, I mean, it keeps the defense honest. Like, you can't really just be one play call heavy. 2nd and 4. So passing yards, that's in favor of Dallas. 91. And was that Pollard pushing his way through, be short of the first down. However, before that play, the total passing yards was 91 for Dallas, negative 19 for the Giants. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
That was yikes.
How bad that passing game has been for the Giants tonight when they have negative 19 yards.
And that's what it says of the fact that Dallas is getting some very good pressure on the Giants' offensive line.
Well, yeah, they've been bringing the pressure to the Giants tonight.
And Dan Quinn, I gotta give it his props, man. As a head coach, wasn't Pollard inside touchdown Dallas.
Yeah, I'll say this: Dan Quinn wasn't a horrible coach as a coach, but as defensive coordinator, oh my God,
he's been nothing but a short of a genius.
Dude,
a 5-play drive for 38 yards, 2 minutes 45 seconds time of possession.
Yeah, the way this is going, Rob, I can see 52. No.
Or I can see them put them like Clemson's numbers against Charleston Southern, put up 60, a 60 burger.
Bro, I literally took a nap.
You text me
out of the. I woke up, checked the score. It was like 66-6. I'm like, what the hell?
And the extra point, right down the middle, 26-0. Dallas leads over the Giants. Oh my lord! And honestly, I would not be surprised if they put
this dude, Rob.
Yeah, but hey, who knows?
It keeps going the way it's going, man.
I guess people love to see a blowout. Apparently, but then again, who knows what kind of awesome Cowboy or some cool Cowboy fans would probably say, "Oh, can you like do?" Which, funny enough, I actually had some ask me if we can do that game. So I, hell, why not? So
okay,
this game from some cool Cowboys fans that I've talked to. But hey, honestly, I would not be surprised. And look, we're barely over 8 minutes in before half.
It's already 26-0.
Like, good lord. Honestly, I would not be surprised he put up at least 35 to 40 before half.
Dude, I'm starting to think they might put up 52 like you originally said. Jeez.
That's I want to see what NFL Twitter's going to
seriously. In years past, I've never seen a Fireball commercial ever in my life.
That's really weird. Don't get me wrong, I love.
First off, to hell with Fireball. I hate that shit. Unless it's in eggnog, I can drink the heck out of that. Fireball, eggnog with Fireball.
Oh, it's funny. It's funny. A lot of Eagles fans, and rightfully so, they're playfully trolling. My boy King DV pretty much said this on Twitter. How the hell is the Giants playing worse than? You know what? That's a very good question. I thought we played worse, but this is a whole.
Here's one thing I'm going to give to you. That's been the story of the game. One thing.
Lay it on.
Negative 19 yards on passing.
Like how?
Negative 19 yards passing.
Like because we thought, they're going to improve the wide receiver core. Apparently not. They ain't showing up to play. Apparently, the only one that's really kind of show up is probably Saquon.
And I will say this: the one interception that was thrown,
that was on Saquon.
Saquon sold. He was like, "Here you go."
So, yeah, it was. Oof.
It's been. Oh my God.
It's been ugly. I don't know what other words to say. I mean, ugly, garbage, the 4-letter S word that we can't say. Yeah.
Sugar, honey, iced tea.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Holy Toledo, Batman. Dang it, Peacock. Do you really have to give me fits? Why me? Why can't you get this dude any fits? Because Tyler's always had the problems. But regardless, we are back.
Heck with you, Rob. Yeah.
And Barkley's not going to go anywhere. Sorry, you know I'm just.
Why you give me dirty like that? Come on.
Sorry, you know how we roast each other.
We're bros. It's just banter. I know.
But hey, yeah, you know what? I will say, I'm not I don't mind the away ways for Dallas, but I don't mind. I actually kind of like the throwbacks that they pull out every once in a while.
The throwbacks seem like the same jerseys, though.
Yeah, true. Jones takes the step, drops back, and completes it to Paris Campbell. And not really much to go on for that. And now we got another flag.
Dude, even the Dallas players are smiling. They're just bored at this point.
And rightfully so. I mean, look, they're doing all the things right. Well, that's Dallas' second penalty holding against Trayvon Diggs.
I gotta
I
see
will say this
that.
too. Even though he does get burned, I think he's definitely going to be, if he can learn how not to get. The one thing I want, look, Cowboys fans, look, like I said, bias aside, look. The one thing with Trayvon is I want him to see not getting burnt so much because I think this dude,
Dude,
the last couple of
I
years,
want like. That's the thing. He can get you a lot of picks. That's the
it's
thing.
just he gives up too many yards per target. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
and the thing is, I want to see this guy succeed so bad.
Because I mean,
In a
I know
way,
this sounds crazy, but he kind of it's like in a way, even though I know his brother's a different skill position. Oh yeah, hell no. Now they're showing him Micah Parsons in a boxing ring. Yeah, no, thank you. That's even worse. Oh God, seeing
they're
Michael
showing him in a boxing ring.
God, could you imagine him?
No,
No,
no.
Barkley.
Dude, if I was a boxer and they told me I'm facing Micah Parsons, I'm forfeiting. I'm out of here.
I'm giving
my
up.
loss here.
And they're asking like whatever they're with the purse is, let's say, you know what? Let him keep all of it. I am not taking a chance on that.
I can't be Rocky in this situation, man.
And the
If I
fact,
was to face him,
and he's not even that
I
big.
can't be Rocky in this situation, man.
Oh, that just means. But hey, we got a 3rd and 1. Jones takes the snap with a play action, completes it for the first down.
Dude, that guy looks like he could rip my head off. I'm not boxing him. No. Let's see. Yeah. It's that.
So Darryl Waller finally gets a catch, his first catch as a Giant. And he's another guy that needs to stay healthy. Dude's been injury prone as hell. And hand up to Barkley, and he ain't going nowhere.
Ain't one of our own basketball players married to him?
Oh yeah, Kelsey Plum, who doesn't put up with a
Well,
lot of
guess what? That whole thing where you got mad that they got married. That was the reason why they traded them, because they got married.
And what's also funny, her way of clapping back.
That's the reason why he got traded, though. They got married, but the owner got mad that he wasn't even invited to the wedding.
So total yards, 128 for Dallas, 51 for the Giants. 2nd and 12. Daniel Jones drops back, looks over the middle, and then it's picked. Oh, almost picked.
Wow, what is going on with Daniel Jones?
Hooker almost came up with the ball in his hands and just drops it. And honestly,
something's off with Daniel Jones.
Oh wow, that was clear to Malik Hooker and drops it.
I gotta see that replay in slow motion.
Yeah, 3rd and 12. A quick hard count from Jones. Jones takes the snap, drops back to pass. Pressure coming. Rolls out to his left.
He is 3 for 9. He is 3 for 9.
And it gets pushed out of bounds. That's going to bring up a 4th down for the Giants.
Uh-oh. He takes his snap.
And oh man, that's crazy when you have 3 guys chasing you.
Bro, I
feel bad. You're offensive lineman when you get beat. You let 3 guys go by you.
Bro, I feel bad for Giants fans right now. This is the crap you got to deal with tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And Dallas will take a timeout. That's going to be the first of this second quarter. So it'll be 4th and 5. And we're not even at the halftime yet. Oy vey.
We're barely even close. It's 4:31. Now 26, and it's barely even halftime. Hey, that's so bad that they're already warming up Cooper Rush.
I mean,
They're already warming up the backup.
And who's to say? I would say third quarter, you'll see a lot of the backups and third stringers.
I would say late. I would
Yeah.
honestly say late. I would honestly say a little
Tyler,
bit
the only other
later.
easy game they got on their schedule is Arizona. But after that, you got the Niners. They got the Niners, Seahawks, Miami, Buffalo. Yeah, that's going to be
that's a tough 4-game stretch.
Jones throws complete to the Waller for the first down. And boy.
Oh, good job, Daniel Jones. You're 4 for 10 now. This is bad.
Yeah.
Jeez. Why did we decide to call this game?
I mean,
jeez, man.
I mean, we were I was requested through IG. As we can't turn down the request for no matter what part of the NFL fan base you're from.
No, it's not the fan base thing. It's it's gonna be a blowout. Let's be real here.
Oh yeah. When you saw this match, I was like, look, you're the making thing. It's gonna be unless you're a delusional fan.
For me, before we started the game, we thought it was gonna be a barn burner. Evidently, it's not.
Nope, not even close. 2nd and 8. Jones takes a snap, hands off to Barkley. Barkley gets about 3 yards on the carry. So we got 3rd down coming up.
Nine plays with 1 yard and counting.
So Barkley last year played 75 of the team's offensive snaps, highest rate in the NFL among running backs. Well, then again, last year they had a crap wide receiver core.
Oh,
and I feel bad for Saquon, man. The fact he's going to be the main focal point in an offense should not happen. Yeah. Jones gives to Barkley, who breaks a tackle and tries to fight his way, but he gets at least a couple extra yards after the catch.
Okay, comes back. Gets it to Barkley, 1st down.
And Javon Curse had his ankles broken, and then good stop by Leighton Vander Esch.
Yeah.
To put the brakes on.
If Vander Esch wasn't there, then he would have broke it. So, that
could have been a touchdown easy.
That could have been an easy touchdown.
And looks like he just pretty much hold it to the top. We're at the 2-minute warning. Jesus Christ. This is going to be the longest 2 minutes we're going to be sitting through. And it's bad. No, you got Tyler yawning over there.
I'm bored as watching.
Oh, even some other Eagles. Not Keenan, but at Real Mama Eagles, she tweeted this out 13 minutes ago. Stop boring NFL fans by putting the Giants in prime time against the Cowboys and Eagles. Man, I mean, rightly so. I mean, you're going to get your ass whooped. And honestly, I can see them right now. The first 2 days, I can see going 1-1, but from weeks 3 to 6, oy vey, it is not great. You got you're away at the Niners. You're home against the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks are depends what the Seahawks are looking like before week 4. Miami, I think that's going to be a loss. Honestly, it's a possibility I could see probably a very lucky win against Seattle. Niners, that's a loss. Miami, loss. Buffalo, loss. Easy. Sorry, Giants fans, but I don't think you improved enough to the point where
I honestly think the way this game's going, y'all regressed.
Yeah.
So I know it's week 1, but when you have Daniel Jones throwing 2 picks, one of those picks wasn't his fault. The second pick,
that was on.
Like, my God. But
yeah, it's all fun and games. So Cowboys fans have to say something. It's like, God damn it, Peacock, you're really starting to really annoy me really quickly. Why do I get cursed with it? Why do I have to get Tyler's curse on having terrible technical problems?
I did not curse you. Take that back.
There you go, you bastard.
Again, for the second time this stream, Robert likes to throw me under the bus for no reason.
But hey.
You're lucky we're friends, man.
Hey, we're brothers. We're
pretty much we're brothers at this point.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Oh man. Why must we subject ourselves to this torture?
Hey man.
Of this game. This game sucks.
So no coaches challenge under 2 minutes. We got 1st and 10. Campbell in motion. Play action. And down goes Daniel Jones. That's the 3rd sack on Daniel Jones tonight. And just only here in the first half.
Jeez, something's up with this new field. There's no way he'd slip that easy.
Well, I was got to think of this too. They're playing on artificial turf, not like an actual grass surface.
Yeah.
I remember the Jets also played there too. So,
like, look, he's like he's slipping.
It rolls out, and that's incomplete.
Like, what is this? AstroTurf? What is this?
It's artificial turf.
Artificial.
And we look at AstroTurf back in the day. You pretty much played on concrete, and that's basically what. It's kind of the same thing.
And what's this rubbers or this like dots that are on them?
Oh yeah, it's like Tyler. When you ever get on like an artificial playing surface, like they got like these crushed rubber pellets. Jones takes the snap, trots back, and pump fakes, and he's going to at least get about a yard. That's not really going to do much.
Yeah, there's something up with this turf. Like, there's no way any of these players like just all slipping for no reason.
And Dallas takes their second time out here.
No, 3rd and I guess 14.
And they're bringing up the field goal unit, so it's going to be a 3-and-out by the Giants offense.
Yep. Dable looks frustrated, of course.
I mean, rightfully so.
Yeah, your team ain't done nothing all game. They're already down 26-0. Not even halftime.
And who knows how much more before we get into the half.
Yeah. I mean, it's a minute 10, so how much more can they give up in a minute 10?
Well, it'd be sucks to have a pick six here. But then again, it is a field goal after all. I don't know why I said pick six for whatever reason. So Graham Gano, 0 for 1, got a field goal blocked, and the kick, and he shanks it.
Oh wow, it gets even worse for Dale.
That's from 38 yards out.
Or he gets one kick blocked and then he shakes this one. Wow!
How did you like the placement was good, the snap was fine, and you still shank it? Dude, I don't even want to say anymore.
What in the hell?
But hey,
bro, how did you shank that? It's just gotten like very, very bad for the Giants tonight. I don't even think they should have been in prime time.
First of all, Giants don't even deserve to be in prime. If you were to ask me who's a team else besides out of this division who deserve to be prime time, obviously it's us and Dallas. I think we're the better choice teams in terms of the NFC East to be on prime time.
Heck, if they moved our game to Sunday night, they'd probably garnered a lot of ratings for that.
Exactly. And now,
that was a close matchup.
We do have our first primetime game coming up this Thursday night against the Minnesota Vikings at home at the Link. Even one of the biggest sports YouTubers, Bengal, he said, "Jesus Christ, it's over." Yeah,
it's pretty much over at this point. Let's be honest. I don't think we should mercy rule yet because we're still streaming and we
I would say if it gets close to 40 in terms of the score, then I think we should call a mercy rule there. How's that?
Oh my! We might get that quick. We might get that third quarter. I think we should just stick with it.
Yeah, true.
On the end, I don't know what we should do. Oh my God! This game is atrocious.
Why do I even?
Dude, if you have to work and you're a football fan, you ain't gonna miss nothing at this point.
Just go to bed after this today.
Just go to bed at this point. Well, if you got work in the morning, just go to bed at this point if you're watching the game because it's over.
Oh yeah, what's also crazy is too that this is probably the last year Carrie Underwood doing the song for Sunday Night Football.
God dang it, man! Can't have nothing.
Why did it take good things away from us?
Can't have nothing, man.
That
Carrie Underwood away from us
goes deep, and that is complete for the first down.
You mean to tell me they're taking away Carrie Underwood from the Sunday Night Football intro? Can't have nothing.
Arku. Honestly, me and Zara are different. We knew where this was headed. It all started with
no, Rob. We did not know this would be this bad.
Well, actually, you know what? That is true.
This is why we decided to stream it. We're like, oh, this is a good matchup. This is probably gonna be a barn burner. We like how the Giants played last year. We like how the Cowboys played last year.
And I like I said, I will always respect.
No 26-0.
From Twitch pretty much said, I know the Cowboys defense is top notch. I haven't seen that. Jones isn't really. Yeah, it's like I don't know. Dak. I
think at this point I'm going to say he just caught lightning in the bottle last year.
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to say. He just caught lightning in the bottle. He ain't that great.
And honestly, they haven't really had the quarterback. It's like with Washington, they haven't got it right since after Kirk Cousins left, and I think it's the same thing with the Giants after Eli retired.
Yeah, they haven't gotten it right since Eli. And even before Daniel Jones, Eli wasn't playing that good.
Yeah, and look at the front office they were working with. Deke Gettleman was actually. Eesh.
Yeah, Gettleman was forced out.
I was hearing nothing nonstop.
Gettleman this, Gettleman that.
And Dallas takes their last time out because the play clock was running down. It was almost at zero. That's their final timeout of the half, of the first half. That is.
And now, and even
let's see what Dante's got to say about this game.
Did he send a voice message?
Well, I'm looking now.
Yinzer Matt said something.
Yep,
Bobby said, "Bruh, the dog, the giant." He said. Bobby said, "Bruh, the Giants."
Even he said, Dante. I think us and Dante might have to do a mercy rule at this point. It is terrible. And
honestly, if it gets worse, then we're gonna mercy rule it.
So Dante said the Giants or the Cowboys scored, and once more he's putting the mercy rule in.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should too.
All right, I'm trying to listen to the.
So
he sounded annoyed when he said it too.
And it's kind of ironic. And yes, he has. I'm pretty sure he's got to deal with that on an everyday basis. And then again, he does. He's actually he's more in the H-Town area.
And you know what? I'm gonna do this. We got to do the same thing that he's doing. One more touchdown,
and it's done. I'm
and it's
sorry.
over. And
I'm
we should
sorry.
just roll the whole stream. Keep it
Because
up, but like
we've never. Okay, for those who have been around the channel for a while, we have never called a mercy rule in terms of the NFL content we've done in the last couple of years.
this might be the first mercy rule that we would ever do if they score here.
Did it in the WNBA 3 times, twice in the major leagues.
And here's the kicker: if they score before the half is over, which they won't because they just punted it, but
well, unless it be a pick six.
if it's a pick six,
which
and they score before the half is over, we're gonna have to
tonight.
We're only gonna be streaming 2 quarters of this game. Like
yeah.
what?
Arku, we agree. We're with you on that. What I say.
I don't even know what to say at this point.
I think I kind of regretting doing this game already.
I'm regretting it.
That's like you're up 3. It's like playing Madden on rookie mode. Is basically what this is looking like right now.
Bro, seriously, it is.
And I really I had this. Oy vey.
And I'm over here yawning. It's not even.
You're so bored.
I'm bored out of my mind watching this game. Like, give me some competition.
And I think all. Oh, don't get me wrong. I will definitely agree. They do have some nice rookie cornerbacks, but the problem is they're getting targeted a lot, and they're making your typical rookie mistakes. His yeah, and that's what we're saying. Like he's okay, but his instincts are hard.
Like I said, man, you know, with the play book, I think he caught lightning in a bottle last year.
This year, I'm with you as well. You know, like I said, and that's the thing too. It's like the fact they kept him around for, and let's be real. The Giants overpaid for his ass anyway. So let's call it for what it is. They overpaid for him. Because you know you had guys like Hurts who deserved a massive extension, sitting with Burrow, with who else got it? Lamar. Even though let's be real, I think if he was healthy, yeah, you know, I think Lamar could have got more. But what do I know? I'm just a general NFL fan. And yes, for those who are wondering, yes, I am munching on spaghetti with meat sauce.
Not bad, not bad. But oh my god, man.
I'm pretty sure most Giants fans are probably going to.
They're probably saying it right now. Screw, I'm going to bed.
They're top 2. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to say too. I think they might have a better defense than the 49ers. I will say that. I will die on that hill. I think the Dallas has a better defense than the 49ers. In a certain sense. And Jones goes over the middle, completes it. Oh, and that's dropped. And that was Jalen Hyatt, the rookie wide receiver from Tennessee. Drops the ball. So it'll be 2nd and 10.
Wow, he had it in his hands.
And a good block by Andrew Thomas.
How did you drop that?
Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes.
Oh my god! Yes. I think by like midway through the 3rd quarter, he might have to mercy roll this. What?
And then down goes Daniel Jones. That might have been. That was not.
It's just mistake after mistake.
No, yes, Dallas had their fair share of mistakes. Yes, 2 penalties, not really set them back. But it's like the drop, like the open, like Jake Ferguson when it had the ball.
Though, man, it's like, but for the Giants, it's just mistake after mistake
and costly penalties.
Oh my god, this is atrocious.
3rd and 17, and that, my friends, we're going into the half. Oh, thank God.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, thank God it's halftime. I hate. And Dallas will get the second half.
Thank God it's over.
You're asking me like you're gonna take the.
I gotta use the bathroom anyway. I'll be right back.
Well, good. I want to take my annual snack break anyways. We'll be back, guys. If not, we're probably much dead. Alrighty, we are back at halftime because right now it's not looking great for those who are New York Giant fans. So the Cowboys, first team since '09 with a touchdown on offense, defense, and special teams in the first half of a season opener.
I'm just waiting for the bathroom to free up right now. So.
Yep. So we're back to start the third quarter. I don't know why I almost forgot to restart the count.
My God, if there's another score, man, it's over.
I even put this out on Twitter, and I'm not calling it X. So screw that.
No one calls it X.
And already with the kickoff already underway, and we get a touchback. I mean, calm is an understatement. Like, I'm surprised how you're not pissed. So I even said this on Twitter that Dallas has a legit number one defense, and I do.
I saw the post, man.
Oh, you saw it on Twitter?
Yeah.
I mean, look, if I'm going to piss some people off, I could care less. I said what I said. And Dak, and that's complete from the short of the first down. So, actually, this is a very good question. You would think at this point they would start. Honestly, I would think that this would have been the opportunity to put the backups in at this point. I mean,
not really. It's 26-0. If I would say if they score again, it's time. If they score again.
Oh yeah,
because 30 points is hard to screw with 30 points. With 30 points.
And Pollard finds an open hole and gets close to midfield and will be short of the first down. So it'll be second down and second down short coming up.
They can't stop nothing.
Yeah. And apparently it's and Turpin will push his way.
You're getting right, Chris Collinsworth. Reality
as much as we hate you, but we had to at least. You're right. Their pass protection has been awful.
Yeah,
pass
protection's been off.
It's been terrible.
The defense for the Cowboys have been pretty damn good all game.
I mean, they're first of all, they were the first team since '09 to have a touchdown on offense, defense, and special teams.
Yeah.
Since 2009.
Yeah.
Dak completes it. That is complete for the first down cross midfield, complete to the 48-yard line. Go.
Honestly, this is nothing short of embarrassing for the Giants.
And Dak's not even trying. Because honestly, if I'm like Dak, I'm pretty sure Dak in his head, I know he's probably enjoying the fact that they're kicking the crap out of the Giants because realistically, they're not as good as people. And there goes Pollard to the 30 to the 24-yard line.
I think the Giants had so many people fooled it wasn't even funny.
And
look at this.
Where's no run defense?
Pollard just ran all over him. Jesus.
Oh man,
dude, we might have to mercy rule this soon, man.
It's getting.
Oh my God!
And I just cannot help laugh because and Pollard again will get across the 20, losing to the 19-yard line. So it'll be second down coming up. I'm sorry, that's Dowdle. I completely forgot he was even there. Oh, so no dude. Oh man, I want to see Deuce Vaughn.
Again, you're crying about a player. My God.
Because I just want to see a guy that's 5'5" embarrass you. That's what
I think they'll put Deuce Vaughn in soon when this game's going. Jeez.
11:35, second and 6.
Oh my god.
Dak takes a snap, goes over the middle, and that's dropped by Ferguson. I'm saying that's Peyton Hendershot. That touchdown written all over it. It's like, oh man, dang it, Hendershot, you could have had an opportunity to score, and we could just end this quickly because this is embarrassing.
End our misery. Dang it, Hendershot. I can't, dude, enough.
Oh, that was right on the money too.
It was. Dang you, Hendershot.
We're seeing most of week 1 with good on the dime throws, and players can't catch them. And Prescott will have to dump it off.
That was a perfect pass by Dak.
Pollard fighting his way through. There's a fumble at the goal line.
Our pain has.
But luckily Dallas recovers their own fumble.
I was about to say our pain has, continued.
Oh man. And first and goal, off to Pollard. And they will stuff him at the 3-yard line. So second and goal. And honestly, I'm kind of getting. I know you're playing the Giants, and I can't take the Dallas offense for seriously. So Zach Martin since 2021, 1 sack allowed in his last 1,210 pass block snaps. Pollard to the outside, and that's an easy touchdown. That's
35-0. 35-0.
Well, 10-play drive, 75 yards, 459.
Oh my god, bro!
If I'm a Giants fan, should be feeling sick to my stomach. Because at this point, it's basically like
35-0.
The way I look at it is it's look like a predator toying with its food. And that's basically what Dallas is doing right now.
I don't know if it's 35-0. They only got like 32 when they scored.
Oh, that's right. It's 32. Why am I? God, I cannot. And the extra
point. Yeah, 32-1, Rob.
God, oh my, shut up. So, I swear, because it feels, yeah. That being said,
I think we need to mercy rule this. This is bad.
It's time to mercy rule it. At this point, I don't know how much longer we can do this. We kind of regret doing this game, and we appreciate for those who came in and saw this blowout.
So like three and like somewhat whatever, like
2.5 basically.
Whatever, 2.5 quarters. This is how much you're gonna get because this game is just that bad.
It's not great for our Giants fans. That being said,
we expected a lot more from Giants.
At least somewhat competitive.
Could have been competitive. Exactly. When you have Daniel Jones throwing picks, Saquon, here you go, one of those picks.
Up the football, like giving up donations to charity, and you have wide receivers.
That one fumble was a pick. They counted it as a pick. But he gave the ball away like charity, like you said.
It's like donations.
Oh my God! I did not expect this game to be that crucial.
I cannot wait to see how Chiseled Adonis will do this game for when he does his primetime videos. Oh, that's gonna be. I'm gonna be laughing my ass off because
he's going to roast the shit out of the Giants. Remember that, right?
Yep.
But yeah, this game is getting mercy rule.
Yeah,
we're sorry that this game didn't go the way that we wanted to go in its entirety.
This is the first time in this channel's history, in terms of the NFL content, we have to call it mercy rule because it got. First of all, when they did a scoop and score early in the second quarter, like you just like yep, we know where this game is going.
As soon as it just kept going wrong by the end of the first, it was like 26-0. I'm like, yeah,
one more.
You know where this is gonna go.
But that being said, guys, we appreciate it for those who are just coming or just been hanging out with us and just unfortunately suffering this, watching this blowout with us. And that being said, we may or may not be back on Monday Night Football. That remains to be seen. Also, Monday at 3:00 or 3:30, I would say, is it's wrong, but the Pigskin recap.
4:30, 4:30, Rob, 4:30.
Oh, the Pigskin recap?
Yeah, 4:30. Remember,
Okay,
you said we put the 4:30.
Oh crap! But then what about the It's Run to Me? We have to move that as well.
Not 6. It's going to stay at 6.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense.
It's going to stay at 6. We got to go through the state of the game, stats and scores, give key thoughts, my thoughts. That's it. That should be like an hour to 2 hours tops. Should not be
right. But that being said, guys, we appreciate you laughing at the Giants. And
I'm not even gonna watch the game.
That being said, guys, peace out.
Peace.